16 years is a lifetime in hip-hop. Empires rise and fall, trends come and go. Yet the hunger for a new Clipse album never faded. The legendary duo of brothers Pusha T and Malice left an indelible mark with classics like And. Their silence since 2009's only amplified their mythic status. When whispers of a reunion turned into a concrete release date for, the entire culture held its breath. This wasn't just another comeback. It was the return of two of the genre's most respected and uncompromising storytellers. The anticipation was thick with expectation, a heavy burden for any project to carry. The moment the album dropped on July 11, 2025, the internet exploded with claims that the Album of the Year race was officially over. This hype wasn't manufactured out of thin air. It was earned through decades of lyrical precision and a refusal to compromise their artistic vision. Pusha T himself fanned the flames, stating their goal was nothing less than creating the definitive rap album of the year. For fans who grew up on their ice-cold narratives and razor-sharp wordplay, this album represented a return to a purer, more potent form of hip-hop. It was a promise of substance in an era often criticized for its fleeting, superficial trends. The context surrounding this album's release is crucial to understanding its immediate impact. Clipse didn't just reappear, they fought their way back. The duo reportedly paid a seven-figure sum to leave their deal with Def Jam, seeking complete creative freedom under Roc Nation. This move was a statement of intent, a declaration that they would not be censored or controlled. It signaled that would be the purest distillation of their sound and message, crafted on their own terms. This defiance against the industry machine only added to the album's mystique and made its arrival feel like a major cultural event. The album's title is a perfect encapsulation of their ethos. It's a bold, confrontational statement that speaks to their confidence and their worldview. It suggests a duo that has weathered industry storms, personal loss, and the ever-changing tides of music, emerging with their convictions stronger than ever. They are here to deliver their truth, and they are unconcerned with the judgment of those who don't understand. This unshakable self-assurance is what set them apart in the early 2000s, and it's what makes their return in 2025 so compelling and necessary for the health of the genre. The sound of a Clipse album is inseparable from the production of Pharrell Williams. For Pharrell returned to the sonic palette that made a cult classic. He stripped everything down to its bare essentials. The production is skeletal, menacing, and relentlessly percussive. Imagine hard, booming 808s, haunting synth lines, and sparse, dramatic orchestral stabs that appear and vanish like ghosts in the machine. There are no wasted notes, no unnecessary layers. Every sound is intentional, designed to create a tense, claustrophobic atmosphere that perfectly complements the brothers' lyrical prowess. Working between his studios in Virginia Beach and Paris, Pharrell crafted a soundscape that is both nostalgic and forward-thinking. He resisted the temptation to chase current trap or drill trends. Instead, he doubled down on the minimalist boom-bap-infused foundation that he and the brothers pioneered. The result is an album that feels timeless, as if it could have dropped in 2006 or 2036. The beats are cold and clinical, yet they carry an undeniable groove. This is the sound of a master producer reminding the world of his roots, providing the perfect canvas for Pusha and Malice to paint their vivid pictures. One of the album's greatest strengths is its sonic cohesion. From the gospel-tinged opener to the aggressive synth-driven closers, every track feels like it belongs to the same universe. Pharrell's production acts as the narrative thread, guiding the listener through the emotional highs and lows of the project. The beats are not just backdrops, they are active participants in the storytelling. They swell with anger, recede into moments of quiet reflection, and pulse with a nervous energy that keeps you on the edge of your seat. It's a masterclass in how production can elevate and enhance lyrical content, creating a complete and immersive artistic statement. This return to a minimalist style is a bold choice in today's maximalist musical landscape. Where other producers might layer dozens of sounds, Pharrell finds power in space and silence. The emptiness between the drums and the bass line is just as important as the notes themselves. This approach forces the listener to focus on the raw, unfiltered lyricism of the Clipse. It's a confident move that says the rhymes are the main attraction, and the beat is there only to serve them. This symbiotic relationship between producer and MCs is what makes the Clipse-Pharrell connection one of the most celebrated in hip-hop history. Beneath the steely production is Clipse's most personal and emotionally raw album to date. The opening track, The Birds Don't Sing, featuring John Legend, immediately sets a somber tone. Here, the brothers confront the profound grief of losing both of their parents in 2021. Their verses are filled with vulnerability and pain, exploring the complexities of mourning while maintaining a hardened exterior. Malice, returning to his original moniker after years as No Malice, shines with introspective bars that cut to the bone. It's a powerful and disarming start that shows a new layer of maturity. Of course, it wouldn't be a Clipse album without sharp critiques of the rap game and thinly veiled disses. Pusha T, a master of the art form, is in top form, delivering lines that seem aimed at his longtime rivals and the state of the industry at large. He dissects the hollow materialism and fake personas that he sees dominating the charts. But these aren't just empty boasts. They are observations from a veteran who has seen it all. The album navigates themes of authenticity, loyalty, and the high cost of fame, with both brothers offering their unique perspectives on the industry that they helped shape and now critique from a distance. The guest features on the album are chosen with surgical precision, each one adding a distinct flavor to the project. The most talked-about collaboration is Chains and Whips with Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick delivers an incendiary verse that many listeners have interpreted as another shot in his ongoing feud with Drake. His complex wordplay and aggressive delivery perfectly match the track's tense energy. Other features, like the legendary Nas on the title track and Tyler, the creator on POV, feel like a passing of the torch, connecting different generations of hip-hop royalty who share a commitment to lyrical excellence. The interplay between Pusha T and Malice is the heart and soul of the album. Their chemistry is as electric as ever, but it has evolved. After years apart, with Malice focusing on his faith and Pusha T continuing his solo career, they return with different perspectives. Pusha remains the unapologetic street narrator, while Malice brings a new layer of spiritual reflection and world weariness. This dynamic creates a fascinating tension throughout the album. They are two sides of the same coin, united by blood and history, yet forever wrestling with their individual paths and the shared legacy they have built together. The release of was met with a tidal wave of reactions, creating a deep divide among fans and critics. On one side, longtime supporters hailed it as a triumphant return to form. They celebrated the uncompromising production, the razor-sharp lyricism, and the raw honesty of the project. For this camp, the album was everything they had been waiting for. A mature, refined, and potent dose of pure hip-hop that stands in stark contrast to the modern mainstream. Many critics showered it with praise, calling it a blistering comeback and immediately placing it at the top of their Album of the Year lists. However, not everyone was convinced. A vocal segment of the online community expressed disappointment, labeling the album underwhelming or even a flop. Some felt the minimalist production was too sparse or repetitive, while others found the 35-minute runtime too brief after a 16-year wait. The hype surrounding Chains and Whips also led to split opinions. While many lauded Kendrick Lamar's verse, some listeners felt the track didn't live up to its monumental expectations, arguing that more personal songs like The Birds Don't Sing were the true highlights. This mixed reception proves just how high the stakes were for this comeback. So, does Truly deserve the Album of the Year title? The answer depends on what you value in music. If you are looking for an album that pushes sonic boundaries with experimental sounds or delivers chart-topping, radio-friendly hits, this might not be it. Its focus is narrow, its sound is abrasive, and its mood is relentlessly grim. It doesn't cater to fleeting trends or attempt to win over casual listeners. The album is a specialized tool designed for a specific purpose to deliver high-level, intricate lyricism over hard-hitting minimalist beats. Ultimately, is a powerful artistic statement and a definitive contender for the year's best rap album. It may not be for everyone, but its impact is undeniable. In an industry often driven by algorithms and commercialism, Clipse delivered a project that is fiercely independent and unapologetically themselves. The album is a testament to longevity, lyrical skill, and the enduring power of a unique creative vision. It reaffirms the duo's legacy and proves that even after 16 years, their voices are as vital and necessary as ever. It is not just a comeback, it is a masterclass.